16 Accords of Madness, Volume 11. Oh, excuse me. Volume 6. Corsine's Tale. Ever proud and boastful, Oblivion's mad prince stood 1/5 day of mid-year among the irrigid peaks of Skyrim, and beckoned forth Hircine for parley. The huntsman god materialized, for this was his day. The boldness of Sheogorath intrigued him. Why, without equal, Sheogorath holds into his realm. Giggling loons, flamboyant archers, and craven mutilators. The mad prince will ply profitless bargains and promote senseless bloodshed for nothing more than the joy of another's confusion, tragedy, or rage. So it was that Sheogorath had set a stage on which to play himself as rival to Hircine. Without haste, the coy prince proffered his contest. Each prince was to groom a beast to greet at this place again. 3 years to be to the hour, and to fatal battle. Expressionless behind his fearsome countenance, Hircine agreed, and with naught by a dusting of snow in the rift, the princes were gone to their realms, confident, but knowing Sheogorath for a trickster. Hircine secretly bred an abomination in his hidden realm. An ancient Daegorath he summoned and imbued it with the foul curse of lycanthropy. Of pitch hurt and jagged fangs, the unspeakable horror had no peer, even among the great hunters of Hircine's sphere. In the 3rd year, as the given day, Hircine returned, where Sheogorath leaned, cross-legged on a stone, whistling with idle patience. The prince of the hunt struck his spear to the ground, bringing forth his unnatural snoggling behemoth. Doffling his cap, shy as ever, Sheogorath stood and stepped aside to reveal a tiny, colorful bird, perched atop the stone. Demurely it chirped in the bristling gusts, scarcely audible. In a twisted, springing heap, the Daedrith was upon the stone, leaving only rubble where the boulder had been. Thinking itself victorious, the monster's bloodied maw curled into a mock grin, when a subdued song drifted into the crisp air. The tiny bird lightly hopped along the snout of the furious Daedrith. Sheogorath looked on, quietly mirthful, as the diminutive creature picked at a bit of detritus caught in scales betwixt the fiery eyes of the larger beast, with howling fury, the thing blinding itself, trying to pluck away the nuisance. And so it continued for hours, Hircine looking on in shame, whilst his finest beast gradually destroyed itself in a pursuit of seemingly obvious bird, all the whilst chirping a mournful tune to the lonesome range. Livid but beaten, Hircine burned the ragged corpse and withdrew to the realm, swearing in forgotten tongues. His curses still hang in those peaks, and no wafer fairies for fear of his wrath aspect of those obscured heights. Turning on his heel, Sheogorath beckoned the minuscule songbird to perch atop his shoulder, and strolled down the mountain, marking from the warm breezes and vibrant sunset of the Abyssinian coast, whistling in the tune of the tiniest champions in Tamriel. Once again, that was 16 Acorns of Madness, Volume 6. You can join us live here on Twitch as we read these books and interact with us and the community. If you are interested, the link is going to be right here. You know what? It's going to be in the bio too. Fuck it. All right.